Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly, and today our topic is how to create Facebook leads as Klaviyo subscriber and add details in Google Sheets. So I'm promoting my business by using Facebook lead ads, and I'm running an ad campaign on my Facebook page. Now what I want is that as from my ad campaign, I'm going to receive a new lead. Then according to my lead, I want to create a new subscriber in Klaviyo in different lists. So as I'm going to create a new subscriber in Klaviyo, then automatically I want to add all my lead details in my Google Sheet. So for that, I need to build a connection between Facebook lead ads, Klaviyo and Google Sheets. So for building this connection, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing software for automation and integration. Now with Pabbly Connect, as I'm going to receive a new lead from Facebook lead ads, then automatically by using that lead, I'm going to add a new subscriber in Klaviyo in different lists. And as I'm going to create a new subscriber, then automatically I'm going to add all the detail of my lead in Google Sheet. So how I'm going to build this connection? For that, let me take you to my computer screen. I hope all you can see my computer screen, and today we are going to see that how we can create Facebook leads as Klaviyo subscriber in different lists and add details in Google Sheets. So suppose I'm running a hotel chain business with properties in multiple cities. And now managing and segmenting leads effectively is crucial for targeted marketing and personalized communication. So imagine your hotel chain runs a Facebook ad campaign to capture potential guest information, and you collect a lot of leads, but manually sorting these leads based on the city and then adding them to appropriate marketing list can be cumbersome and time consuming. So by integrating Facebook lead ads with Klaviyo and Google Sheets using Pabbly Connect, I can automate this entire process, and whenever a new lead is captured through Facebook lead ads, then this integration can automatically first add the lead as a subscriber in Klaviyo, sorted into different lists based on the city they are interested in, and second, record the lead details in Google Sheet for easy tracking and further analysis. So this automation will ensure that my leads are effectively segmented and that my marketing efforts are highly targeted. So for instance, potential guests interested in my Indore hotel will be added in a specific Klaviyo list for Indore, and this will allow me to send them city-specific promotions and updates. So in this video, I will show you how to set up this integration, helping you streamline your lead management process and enhance your marketing strategy by ensuring that each lead receives relevant and personalized communication based on their city of interest. So here what I need to do is, I need to build a connection between Facebook lead ads, Klaviyo and Google Sheets in such a way that as I'm going to receive a new lead for my hotel chain business, that automatically by capturing that lead detail and with the city that my lead is interested in, I can add that as a subscriber in a particular list according to that city, and I can add all these lead details in my Google Sheet. So for building this automation and for doing this automatically, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. So for using Pabbly Connect, I need to open a new tab and search for pabbly.com/connect in my browser. And this will take us to this landing page of Pabbly Connect. Now here in this landing page, I have two options, sign in and sign up for free. If we don't have any account with Pabbly Connect, then we can just click on this sign up for free button, and this will take only 2 minutes of our time and we will get 100 tasks free every month. Or if we already have an account, we can just click on sign in and we will get to see this page. So these are all the apps that Pabbly offers, and we are going to use Pabbly Connect here. For that, I need to click here on this Access Now button under Pabbly Connect. And this will direct us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now here in the dashboard, what I need to do is I need to create a new workflow, and for that I'm going to click here on this create workflow button and this window will pop up. Now here I need to name my workflow, so I'm going to name it as my objective, which is to create Facebook leads as Klaviyo subscriber in different lists and add details in Google Sheets. Now what I need to do is I need to select the folder where I want to save my workflow. So I'm going to open this tab, and here I will find all the folders that I have in my Pabbly Connect account, and I'm going to use this particular folder of Facebook lead ads. So I'm going to select this, and now I need to click on create. And here this will take us to this most important window of our workflow. Here we have two boxes, trigger and action. So these are the two main principles on which our workflow works on, and these are the two main building blocks of our workflow. So here trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is going to be the first step that will get executed in our workflow, and action is just going to follow that. So here we need to first set up our trigger, and here in our workflow we can only set up single trigger step and multiple action steps. So here for setting up our trigger, we need to first search for our trigger application, and here my trigger application is going to be Facebook lead ads. So I'm going to search for that, and here I need to give a trigger event. So I'm going to open this tab, and new lead instant will be my trigger event. So I'm going to select this. And now I need to connect Facebook lead ads with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click on connect. I will click on add new connection, and I need to connect with Facebook lead ads. So I'm going to click here. Now here I'm going to click on continue as Jesse. And here I have successfully connected Facebook lead ads with Pabbly Connect. Now here what I need to do is I need to first select my page and the lead gen form. So for my page and the lead gen form, I need to take you to my Facebook page. And here this is my Facebook page where I'm running my ad campaign. So this is my page that is named as Luxury Stays. And here on this page, I'm promoting my hotel chain business. Now I need to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here for selecting my page, I need to open this tab. And in this tab, you will find all the pages that you have connected with your Facebook account. And I'm going to use this page of Luxury Stays. So I'm going to select this. And now I need to select my lead gen form. So if I want to use any particular lead gen form, then I can open this tab and I can select the form that I want to use, but I'm going to use all lead gen forms. So I'm going to select that as my option. And here we have this important note. So here the note says, please note that after clicking the save and send test request button, you will need to generate sample submission of your lead ad form by clicking on the preview form button and filling out the form. Make sure that the lead generation form is live before making the sample submission. Now here what I need to do is I need to click on save and send test request button, and after clicking on save and send test request button, I need to generate a sample submission of my lead by filling out my lead ad form, and for filling out my lead ad form, I can use Metaphor Developer. So here I'm going to use Metaphor Developer for creating a sample submission, but if you're running an ad campaign on your Facebook page, then it will also work fine with your lead, but you just have to make sure that your lead generation form is live. Now what I need to do is I need to click on save and send test request button. And here we can see it is waiting for webhook response. So how I'm going to get this webhook response? For that, I need to create a sample submission, and I'm going to create sample submission by using Metaphor Developer. So I'm going to go to Metaphor Developer, and here I need to go to more, and in more, I'm going to open tools. And here in tools, I'm going to use this particular tool of lead ads RTO debug tool. So I'm going to open this, and here we can see we have these two tabs of page and the form. So by using this tool, I can create my sample submission, and now I need to first select my page. So I'm going to open this tab, and here this is my page of Luxury Stays. So I'm going to select this, and here my form is already selected, that is a marketing form. Now what I need to do is I need to click on preview form button, and my form will pop out. So in my form, I need to fill all the required details, and I'm going to fill dummy details to create a new sample submission. So I'm going to click on preview form button. So here this is my form, and now I need to fill all these details, and first I need to select my city. So I'm going to open this tab, and here this is going to be my city. So I'm going to select Goa here, and I need to give first name, last name, email, and the phone number of my lead. So I'm going to fill all these details. So here my first name will be dummy, last name will be user, email will be dummyuser@pabblytudes.com, and I'm going to give a random phone number of my lead. And here I have filled all the required details, so I'm going to click on continue. And now I'm going to click on submit. So here I have successfully submitted my form, and I have created this new lead. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, we can see I have received this response. So in this response, I have received the city, that is Goa. I have the first name, that is dummy. I have the last name, that is user. Email is dummyuser@pabblytudes.com, and I have this random phone number of my lead. So here we can see that I have received all these details of my lead, and now what I need to do is I need to use these lead details, and I need to create a new subscriber in Klaviyo, and I need to add that subscriber in a particular list according to the city that my lead is interested in. So for that, what I need to do is I need to first set up my action step, and here in my action application, I'm going to use Klaviyo. So I'm going to search for that, and here I need to use Klaviyo version 2. So I'm going to select this. And I need to give an action event, so I'm going to open this tab, And first, for creating a subscriber in a particular list, I need to first create a profile. So create profile is going to be my action event here. So I'm going to select that. And I need to connect Klaviyo version 2 with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click on connect. I will click on add new connection. And I need to click on connect with Klaviyo v2. Now I need to first give my revision. So I'm going to open this tab. And I need to select the latest revision here. Now I need to click on save. And now I need to click on continue to review my app. So I'm going to click on continue. I need to select my account. And now I need to scroll down and I need to click on allow to give access to my account. And here I have successfully connected Klaviyo with Pabbly Connect. Now here for creating a new profile, I need to fill all these details. And here I need to fill all these details to create a new subscriber in Klaviyo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill all these details with my response of the lead that I've received from Facebook lead ads. So here I'm going to use the response of Facebook lead ads and I'm going to map all those details of my lead here in these tabs. So for that I need to use mapping, and what mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous steps and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So for mapping I need to click here. I will open this response of Facebook lead ads. And here this is the email address of my lead. So I'm going to map this. Similarly, I have to give the phone number. So I'm going to click here. I will open this response of Facebook lead ads. And here this is the phone number of my lead. So I'm going to map this. Now I need to give the first name and the last name. So I'm going to click here. I will open this response of Facebook lead ads. And here this is the first name of my lead. So I'm going to map this. Similarly, I'm going to map the last name. And here I've filled all the required details of my lead and I have mapped all these details from my response of Facebook lead ads. Now what I need to do is I need to scroll down and I have all these other details, but I don't want to fill all these details and I'm not receiving these details from my Facebook lead ads response. So I'm not going to fill any of these details and I'm just going to leave these blank. But if you want to fill these details, you can do that. I'm just going to click on save and send test to quiz button. And here we can see I have successfully created this profile. So here I have received this data ID. So this is my profile ID and I have created this profile of dummy user. Now what I need to do is I need to subscribe this profile and I need to subscribe this profile in a particular list according to the city that my lead has selected by filling out my lead ad form. So for that, what I need to do is I need to add one more action step. And here again, I'm going to use Klaviyo. So I'm going to search for that and I'm going to again select Klaviyo v2. Now I need to give an action event. So I'm going to open this tab. And here I have this option of subscribe profiles. So I'm going to select this as my action event. And now I need to connect Klaviyo v2 with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click on connect. And I have already built this connection between Klaviyo v2 and Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to use this existing connection and I need to click on save. Now for subscribing my profile, what I need to do is I need to fill all these details and first I need to give my profile ID. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to map the profile ID that I'm going to receive while creating a new profile in Klaviyo. So I'm going to use the profile ID from my previous response and I need to map that profile ID here. So for that I need to first toggle on this map button and now I need to click here. I will open this response of Klaviyo v2 and this is my data ID or the profile ID. So I'm going to map this. Now similarly I have to give the email and the phone number. So I'm going to click here. I will open this response of Klaviyo v2 and I'm going to map the email address of my profile. So I'm going to map this. Similarly, I have to give the phone number. So I'm going to click here. I will open this response of Klaviyo v2 and I'm going to map the phone number. Now here I have this option of email marketing consent. So I want to subscribe my profile for the email marketing. So I'm going to open this tab and I need to select this option of subscribe. Now here I also have this option of email marketing consented ad. But I'm not going to fill these details and I also have this SMS marketing consent, but I don't want to subscribe this profile as a SMS marketing, so I'm not going to select any option here. Now here what I need to do is I need to add this subscriber in a list. So for the list I need to take you to my Klaviyo account and here I'm on lists and segments in my Klaviyo account and here we can see I have all these lists for the cities that I have my hotels in. So here I have all these lists. Now what I want is that I want to subscribe my lead in the particular list that he has opted in my lead ad form. So for this, what I need to do is I need to go back to Pabbly Connect and here for adding the subscriber in a particular list, I need to first select this option of with list. So I'm going to open this tab and here I'm going to select this option of yes. Now here what I need to do is I need to select the list, or I need to give the list ID where I want to subscribe my profile. So here I need to first toggle on this map button, and here I'm going to clear this default response. And now what I need is I need the different list ID for the different cities that I've created in my Klaviyo account. So for getting all this list ID, what I need to do is I need to first create a lookup table before this actions tab. So I'm going to add one more actions tab between these two tabs of Klaviyo. And here my action application is going to be lookup table. So I'm going to select that. And now I need to give an action event. So I'm going to open this tab, and lookup table will be my action event. So I'm going to select this, and I need to click on connect. Now here in my lookup table, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a table, and in my table, I'm going to give the value of my label and my value. So in the label, I'm going to add my cities that I'm going to receive from my response of Facebook lead ads. And according to that cities, I have created different lists in my Klaviyo account. So in the value, I'm going to give the list ID for those cities. So here I need to give the label. So in the label, I'm going to give the city. So here in my label, I'm going to add the cities where I have my hotels. Now here in the label, I have added all the cities. And now what I need to do is I need to fill the values. So in the value, I'm going to add the list ID. And for getting the list ID, what I need to do is I need to go back to Klaviyo. And here I have all these lists for my cities. Now for getting the list ID, I need to open any of the list. And here in the path URL, I have my list ID. So after this list slash, I have my list ID. So I can copy this. I will go back to Pabbly Connect, and I can paste that here in this tab. Similarly, I'm going to fill all the values of the cities. And here in the lookup table, I have filled the value of my list ID for the cities that I've created as a list in my Klaviyo account. Now what I need to do is I need to give the lookup key, and here in the lookup key, I'm going to use the city that I'm going to receive from my Facebook lead ad form. So here for the lookup key, I need to map the city that my lead has selected in my lead ad form. So I'm going to click here. I will open the response of Facebook lead ads, and here this is my city. So I'm going to map this, and here this is my lookup key. Now what is going to happen is that as I'm going to receive a city from my Facebook lead ad response, then automatically that is going to work as a lookup key. And with this lookup key, I'm going to find that value in my lookup table. And as I'm going to find that city in my label column, then automatically with this lookup table, I can get my list ID. Now what I need to do is I need to click on Save and Send Test Request button. And here we can see I have received this response. So in the response, I have my result value, and in the result value, I have received my list ID. So here I have received this list ID. So what I need to do is I need to open this Actions tab of Klaviyo V2 subscribe profiles. And now I need to scroll down. And in the last, I have to map my list ID. So I'm going to click here. I will open this response or lookup table. And here this is my list ID. So I'm going to map this. And now I have mapped all the required details. And as I've mapped these details, and now what is going to happen is that as I'm going to receive a new lead detail from my Facebook lead ad response, then automatically all these details that I mapped here are going to get replaced with the new detail in the real time. Now what I need to do is I need to click on Save and Send Test Request button. And here we can see I have received this response. So this is a positive response, and this means that I have created a new subscriber automatically in my Klaviyo list in a particular list of the city that my lead has selected in my Facebook lead ad form. So to check this, let me take you to Klaviyo. Now here in Klaviyo, I have all these lists, and as my lead has selected the city of Goa, so I'm going to open this Goa luxury stays list. And here in this list, we can see I have successfully added a subscriber that I have received as a lead from Facebook lead ads. So here I have the profile name, that is dummy user. I have the email, that is dummyuser@pabblytudes.com, and I have this random phone number. So here I have successfully added my lead as a new subscriber in a list in Klaviyo. Now let me take you back to Pabbly Connect. And now what I want is that I want to add these lead details automatically in my Google Sheet. So for that, I need to add my last actions tab. And here my action application is going to be Google Sheets. So I'm going to search for that. And I need to select Google Sheets here. Now I need to give an action event. So I'm going to open this tab, and add new row will be my action event. So I'm going to select this. And I'm going to connect Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click on connect. I will click on add new connection, and I need to sign in with Google. Now here I need to click on allow to give access to my account. and I have successfully connected Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. Now here what I need to do is I need to first select my spreadsheet where I want to add all the lead detail, and for this I need to take you to my Google Sheet account, and here this is my Google Sheet, and in this I want to add my lead detail. So here this is my spreadsheet that is named as Facebook Leads Data, and I am using sheet 1 here. So I'm going to map these details in Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect, and for selecting my spreadsheet I need to open this tab, and in this tab I will find all the spreadsheet that I have in my Google Sheet account, and I'm going to use this spreadsheet of Facebook Leads Data. So I'm going to select this, and here we can see all the details have changed according to my spreadsheet. Now here I have all these columns, and now in these columns I have to add the detail of my lead that I have received from my Facebook lead ad response. So first I'm going to map the first name. So I'm going to click here. I will open the response of Facebook lead ads, and here this is the first name of my lead. So I'm going to map this. Similarly, I'm going to map the last name, and now I'm going to map the phone number. I'm going to map the email address, and I'm going to map the city. Now here I have mapped all the required details. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request button, and here I have received this response. So this is a positive response, and this means that I have added all the detail of my lead in my Google Sheet. So to check this, let me take you to Google Sheet, and here this is my spreadsheet, and in this spreadsheet we can see I have added the detail of my lead. So here I have the first name that is dummy, I have the last name that is user, I have the random phone number of my lead, and also here I have the email that is dummyuser@pabblytudes.com, and I have my city that is Goa. So here we can see that automatically by using all the detail of my lead, I have added these details in my Google Sheet. So here I have successfully created this automation between Facebook lead ads, Klaviyo, and Google Sheet. Now as I'm going to receive a new lead for my hotel chain business from Facebook lead ads, then automatically I'm going to create a new subscriber in a particular list that my lead is going to select in my Facebook lead ad form, and I'm going to add that subscriber in that particular list according to that city. And after creating this subscriber in Klaviyo, I'm going to add all the detail of my lead in my Google Sheet. So here I have successfully created this automation and this connection between Facebook lead ads, Klaviyo, and Google Sheet with the help of Pabbly Connect. So let me take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here by successfully creating this connection between Facebook lead ads, Klaviyo, and Google Sheet, I can automatically create Facebook leads as Klaviyo subscriber in different lists and add the lead detail in Google Sheet. So let's summarize what we did here. So first I have set up my trigger, and my trigger application was Facebook lead ads, and my trigger event was new lead instant. Then I have set up my action step, and my action application was Klaviyo V2, and my action event was create profile. So after creating the profile, I have set up my lookup table as my action application, and in my lookup table, I have added the detail of the list ID and the cities, and with this lookup table, I can get list ID where I want to add my subscriber. So after this, I have again used Klaviyo V2 as my action application, and my action event was subscribe profiles, and in the last, I have used Google Sheets as my action application, and my action event was add new row. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow. And you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I'm also going to put the link of my workflow in the description, so you can check it out from there. And thank you for watching this video. Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this by using Pabbly Connect. So if you want to reach out to us, then email us at support@pabbly.com. And if you have any queries, then you can write us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any issue with the pricing, then you can visit this link. And if you like this video, then please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.